lost communication. An FLR is the solution.
Alright. Good evening, my friends. This video will be quite interesting. I just learned something very, very interesting about German, and I wanted to talk about that today, comparing that with two other languages that follow the same rule, both Korean and Japanese. Now, I thought Persian, because Persian has similar structure to Korean and Japanese. They're all three of them are SOV languages. And I thought Persian will follow the same rule, but I guess it doesn't. But let me get started. What it is I want to talk about is the present tense, using the present tense for future tense. I learned this from Michelle Thomas. In German, you can put something in present tense and it can mean the future. And of course, we don't do this in English, but it's okay to do that in German. So I just wrote some example sentences here. I wrote two sentences because the first sentence will be using the present tense for the future, and the second one will be actually using the future, the word for the actual future. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So the first one. Ich bin heute ganz beschäftigt. Deshalb ich Ihnen sagen morgen. Ich bin heute ganz beschäftigt. Deshalb ich Ihnen sagen morgen. So, I am completely tired today. Therefore, I will tell you tomorrow. I am completely tired today. Therefore, I will tell you tomorrow. And the second one is, ich bin heute ganz beschäftigt. Deshalb, ich werde Ihnen sagen morgen. Ich bin heute ganz beschäftigt. Deshalb, ich werde Ihnen sagen morgen. Okay? So pretty much the same sentence, but this time we use werde, which is the future tense for will. So, as you can see here, sagen here, that's actually when you say, ich Ihnen sagen, to you I tell, that's like in the present tense. Ich Ihnen sagen. But this can actually mean, this can actually be for the future as well. Now here, I add werde because that's actually will. So, ich werde Ihnen sagen morgen. I literally will tell you tomorrow. So I thought that was very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. So, let's look at the other sentences here. The first one, let's see, Korean, same deal. I wrote two sentences because the first sentence it's already implied that it's in the future, but the second one they actually use the words for the future. So, 한국어를 날마다 얘기하는 것은 좋아하니까 아마 장래 한국에 갑니다. 한국어를 날마다 얘기하는 것은 좋아하니까 아마 장래 한국에 갑니다. So, I like to speak or chat in Korean every day. Because of that, perhaps in the future I will go to Korea. I like to speak in Korean or chat in Korean every day. Therefore, or because the fact that I like to do that every day, perhaps I will go to Korea in the future. Alright, so 갑니다, this is the main verb that we need to look at here. 갑니다 is, it can mean I'm going or I will go. So like before, we had that in German. You had the present tense. It's the same here. 갑니다. I am going or I will go. 한국에 갑니다. Very interesting stuff. Okay, how about the second one? Let's see. Okay, the second one here. Let's see. Let me go ahead and read it. 한국어를 날마다 얘기하는 것은 좋아하니까 아마 장래 한국에 가겠습니다. or 가려고 합니다. 한국어를 날마다 얘기하는 것은 좋아하니까 아마 장래 한국에 가겠습니다. or 가려고 합니다. So same meaning, but this time we actually use the words referring to the future tense. So before we had 갑니다, which meant 갑니다 means going, or it means going, or will go in the future. And here we just cut off the nida. We have ga. Gada is the actual, that's the dictionary form of to go when you say gada. But we have just ga here, and then you add gesamida, or you can say gageta. This here, the geta, gesamida, that's referring to the future, that you will do something. Like hada, which is to do, hagesamida. Let's look at their yegi hada. This one here we use, which means to talk or to chat. Yegi hada. You could say yegi hagesamnida. Yegi hageta. I will speak or I will chat. So the geta is referring to the future. Now here, lyogo hamnida. That's also referring to the future. So here's ga again. You drop off the da and you add lyogo hada. Lyogo hada. That's referring to the future. So again, 가려고 합니다. If you want to use a different verb, let's use 얘기하다 again. 얘기하려고 합니다. Just like that one. You see that? 얘기하려고. Let me write it here for you. So you say 얘기. That's my cat. He's upset because I have the door closed. That is one spoiled cat, I'll tell you that. Alright. Okay, so 얘기하려고 하다. So 얘기하다 is the actual, that's the dictionary form to speak or to chat, 얘기하다, but you drop off the da and add 려고 하다, and that's referring to the future. I will speak. So that's very interesting. It's the same concept as German, or I should say German, same concept as, like the German has the same concept as Korean. Now, for Japanese, you see one sentence. Why? Because Japanese don't have, the Japanese language, it doesn't have the actual words refer to the future, like Korean does and German. This werde, this lyogo hada and gesamnida, that doesn't exist in Japanese. Okay? So in Japanese, there's just one way to refer to the future, and that's the masu form. Okay, we're dealing with politeness here, so we're going to use the masu. Alright? So let me read this. お姉さんと弟と一緒に大阪にいて、街全体を見てから残っている宿題を確かに進めます。お姉さんと弟 the cat is throwing me off. お姉さんと弟と or 弟へ sorry 弟へと一緒に大阪にいて街全体を見てから残っている宿題を確かに進めます。So let me translate this first. So my older sister and younger brother, with them together in Osaka, and after we see the whole city, for sure I will finish up the homework, the remaining homework that I have. I did my homework earlier, but there's still some homework left over. So I'm in Osaka right now with both my oldest sister and youngest brother. And after we see the whole city, I will for sure finish up the remaining homework that I have. Okay, so the verb we need to look at here in this sentence is sumemas. Sumemas. That means to finish up something. To finish up, to complete something. Sumemas. So again, Japanese doesn't have that. It doesn't have any particles to refer to the future, except for the actual vocabulary where like milai, future, like jangle here. Like in Korean they say jangle, which is a Chinese word, janglai, jangle, that's the future. I mean, other than those, there are no particles in Japanese to refer to the future. So you just have the masu form if you want to be polite. Okay? So what else should I explain here? That's pretty much it. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the masu, this form here. Japanese only has one way to refer to the future. Korean has two ways, and then German has two ways. And like I said, I thought Persian does the same, but I think as far as I know, in Persian, when you want to refer to the future, like if I'm for myself, I'll say mi chachat like me, what was it? Mi chachat raft, like I will go. Yeah, that's how they put the use the future tense in Persian. I'm not sure if you say like tamrin mikonam or something like that. That, I mean, that's the present tense saying that I'm going. Let me see. Or I practice in general. Tamrin mikonam. I practice in general. I don't know if that can be put in the future tense as I'm going to practice. Tamrin mikonam. I may be wrong. If you can say Tamrin mikonam and that refers to the future, let me know. Okay? So that's it. I'm going to end this video. Just thought that would be interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, thanks for viewing, and I look forward to any comments or questions you may have.